It's the secret book. And that's how Spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey. So let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Foodie Beauty and the Binge. One of the subscribers was like, girl, she's binging. And I was like, oh no. So let's get into this reading in regards to her binging. And let's just see what Spirit wants to share moving in love and light. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging when it comes to binging, this is giving her validation. This is giving her some form of spotlight, some sense of stage. Again, this is everyday magic, childhood simple pleasure, wonder, and a secret wish. So it's having something that she's always wanted when it comes to this binge. Spirit is also acknowledging we get this cat. Cats have 9 lives. So there's this energy of when she binges and she gets on the spotlight. This is energy of landing on your feet, landing on your feet, landing on your feet. But then again, there's that one time the Spirit just keeps reminding me that you're not going to be so lucky. Not my business, not my problem. Not listening to your higher intuitive self. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. So she's seeking breakthrough, solution, having receptivity, and also faith. Spirit is also acknowledging that this has to do with her relationship. All of this people-pleasing energy also filled with pride and ego. Not listening to her higher intuitive self when it comes to this hotter than blue blazes relationship. This is a fire sign energy, acknowledging passionate, but also chaotic. Holding on to this sexual sacral energy could also be emotional energy and or creative energy. And also holding on to the solar plexus energy, the fire and the ability to do what one wants, because we have that choice, right? And so it's a lot of fire sign energy, and this binge is also included in regards to the pot calling the kettle black. So there's some kind of argument, there's some kind of going back and forth that's being communicated upon. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. That's filled with hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. So again, Spirit is acknowledging that this binge has to do with validation and landing on one's feet, feeling validated, and also acknowledging that you're going to land on your feet. Spirit is also acknowledging that landing on your feet also has this thing where it's intertwined with this relationship, landing on your feet within this relationship, landing on your feet and seeking validation and having this moment of stage, having something that you've always wanted, attention, it feels like. Spirit is also acknowledging when it comes to this relationship with food and or with someone that there's this pot calling the kettle black. There's hypocrisy and introspection is needed. Hindsight is 2020. When I say hindsight, I'm saying sight as well. I'm feeling like the energy of sight is very heavy right now. Pay attention to your sight. Pay attention to the pressure behind your eyes. Pay attention. Pray. Pay attention to feeling the bulge behind your eyes. I don't know the clinical term behind what I'm trying to say, but it's like an EO. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. Eotom. Eye bulging disease. I feel like I want to say EO. Okay. Exo. Like I'm saying EO. Exo. Almost exophthalmos. Oh gosh, I know I'm chewing that word up. I'm chewing that word up. How the hell do you say that? Anyway, EXOPHTHALMOS. Bulging eyes could be a sign of a problem with your thyroid gland. It can also be treated, but get it checked quickly as your vision can be affected. Okay, that's your business, child. No. So again, with the pot calling the kettle black, Spirit says to go back. There's hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. Hindsight is 2020. In the middle of the deck, this again has something to do with the fire in your belly, the choice to do what you want to do because you can. And this has to do with whom you're kissing, hugging, loving, snuggling, pillow talk, bonding, and someone's favorite. So the binge has to do with all these things. Anything else that you want to share, Spirit, in regards to her binging? or just an episode of binging. Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging this is a one-horse town when it comes to her binging or binge eating, and at any moment she can overcome this obstacle and return to her place of peace, of resilience, of strength if she chooses. But she's choosing to eat over here. The grass is greener over here, so she thinks. But in all actuality, it is hurting her. The heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. There's an energy of boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branching out, move on, novelty is needed. So and because she's here, she's also here with a lipstick on a pig. It's being communicated again that the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. With the lipstick on the pig, there's all of this energy when it comes to her binge eating around passion for someone, passion for business, passion for people, not listening to her higher intuition again, causing her to do things that are not just unnatural, but also are detrimental to herself, to her health. Spirit is acknowledging egg on your face. If that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries, okay? If that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. What is the message in regards to Foodie Beauty binging? Binge eating. Thank you, Spirit. She cannot break the ice. It's a chilly reception. So some of this has to do with money. What can bring me money? Okay. And the money is very slim. It's bleak. Spirit is also acknowledging, yes, trusting your feelings and fulfilling your heart's desire. Whatever you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. Could include a water sign and or could be emotional, dispelling myths, truths and lies, smoke and mirrors. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging turning back, walking away, unreceptive to new ideas. So this idea that you have to binge eat and to document it is to bring money, but the money's still not coming in. And this is your truth. And what you're doing is coming to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress in this moment of binging is coming to the surface. Spirit is acknowledging there's also this energy of wanting to turn away and walk away because people aren't receptive and aren't responding the way that she would like them to in regards to this idea. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck, there's a cold shoulder, frozen, and things are going to be put on ice for a while. Anything else in regards to her binge eating? This is heavy energy. It's blocked. She's feeling very weighed down and worried. And this has to do with the relationship. She's very worried because, thank you, Spirit. On the surface, she's very worried. Subconsciously, she thinks that this relationship can still work, that they will have good times and a happy ending. And Spirit says no. In the middle of the deck, you're burning through your money, poor investment, and you're broke. Okay, not my business, not my problem. Foodie Beauty, binge eating, allegedly. What's the energy? Spirit said to check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Subconsciously, somebody's going to be setting the record straight that this has a lot to do with her anger management, angry about something. What is she so angry about? Attracting moths. Also, again, still angry. And there's this energy of someone's coming in after you for battle. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to respond. And so you eat. Also, Spirit is acknowledging you're money hungry. You'll do anything for money. It's the second time that that's come up, that you're using this as a way to make money. This card wants to pop out. Spirit says that she needs to get centered and align herself with the universe ASAP because she's destroyed, shattered, fucked up, broken, knowing that she fucked up. Goodness gracious. And what does this have to do in the middle of the deck? Somebody's going to the gym, but they're doing more than working out. So is this why you're binging? Does her binge eating have anything to do with her relationship with Salah? Thank you. I was misled about us. I now see the truth. We need to reconnect before it's too late. Is this why you're binge eating? Deadline is in reverse. Interest, seeking profit over genuine connection, valuing material benefits, appreciating what the person provides financially rather than, okay. And in the middle of the deck, false flame puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. A partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. And I'm asking again, is she binge eating because of this relationship? And these are the cards that come out. Okay, so it does feel like this has something to do with her binge eating. Foodie beauty binge eating. Spirit says it's time for you to heal. There are many modes of healing, but the intention itself is key. With loving kindness, examine your wounds, bringing restorative attention and self-love to those parts that have been unattended to for so long. Spirit says it's time to heal. Spirit says you need some protection. Spirit says you need to release. When it comes to this binging, allegedly, there is a part of us that needs to feel protected, held safe, and shepherded through difficult times. Rely on your inner guardian and ask your guides and spiritual helpers to hold you safe during times of fear and doubt. Trust in divine influence. Are you binge eating because there's fear and doubt? We're going to tap more into that in just a second too. Spirit also says you need to release. Bind, gag, and cease the mission of the enemy. Expansion takes place as we release expansions and worries to a higher power. Breathing deeply, we can enjoy the freedom of releasing pent-up energy and concerns that bind our mental and emotional resources. Let the universe hold the load that's been weighing you down. Weighing you down, a load. Are you binging because of that? All right. Binge eating. Okay. For the money, it keeps coming out that you're doing something for income. Spirit says game over in the matters of love, but be careful with your heart. Spirit is also acknowledging make a wish and manifest your dreams to reality. Like tap in and get into alignment. 6 candles are significant as well. Binging. She, again, is doing this to have high vibrancy, to be put on a throne, to be seen as someone who is admired, to be seen as someone who is socially, and like a social influencer, like just someone who's admired, who's warm and vibrant. Subconsciously, this leaves her with a lack of foresight, delays, obstacles to long-term goals. In the middle of the deck, she thinks that this is going to create harmony, marriage, happiness, and alignment. It seems like she's very scattered. Any other energy in regards to binging? Boredom, missed opportunity, being aloof is why, with the 4 of Cups in reverse, with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, debt, selfishness, and one-sided charity, and with the Ace of Cups in reverse, block, the repressed emotions is why. Spirit is acknowledging with the Queen of Cups in reverse, emotional insecurity and codependency is why. If she keeps going, what's next? Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, absolution, taking accountability and responsibility for your actions, because you're going to be going in front of someone, in front of law, in front of some type of spiritual advisor, spiritual wisdom, or judicial wisdom, judicial law, a religious group or group identification, to conform, to put things into perspective, to put things back in order, some form of tradition and belief. Spirit is acknowledging this is going to create disagreement, competition, strife, tension, and conflict with the 5 of Wands, leaving her with the 7 of Wands in reverse, giving up, overwhelmed, and even feeling overly protective. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever you're trying to manifest is not going to come to fruition. You're being met with obstacles, blocks, creative blocks, and delays. This is a sign. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging you need to move on. You need to accept the things you cannot change. You need to forgive. Spirit is also acknowledging you also have unrealistic, angelic, and moody energy, not just within yourself and your emotions, but also within your relationship. Again, you're unrealistic, jealous, and moody with the Knight of Cups. And subconsciously, you think that your marriage or your relationship is everything. It's harmonious, it's happy, it's in alignment with the 10 of Cups. But Spirit is acknowledging this is a lost opportunity. There's a lack of planning and foresight. Okay, real quick, how does Salah feel about her binging? With the Magician card in reverse, there's manipulation, poor planning, latent talents. With the Death card in reverse, she's resistant to change and unable to move on. And this is how he feels. With the Sun card in reverse, this is temporary depression, lack of success. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.